Hey, excuse me, I'm Miley Cyrus. I was just wondering if I could say hi to Ellen real quick. I'm a guest on the show.
Of course.
Cool. Hey, Ellen, I'm Miley. I'm a huge fan of you.
I'm watching Hannah Montana right now, so not now.
Okay.
Is that Miley?
Likes my character. She loves Hannah Montana. She's a big fan, but she doesn't like me at all. So when I told her, I was like, you're not going to believe who I get to sing with Noah. I get to sing with Hannah Montana on stage. She was just like, at the same time. So every of those, like, all those 15,000 kids that are out there, I hope that they're all just, like, freaking out. Because I'm with them and the Jonas Brothers who are with me on the tour.
Yeah, that's right. And how's that? They're opening for you, and they're huge, too. That's a great bill,
yeah,
right?
It's like an intense show. You see it all, and you think, once you see the Jonas Brothers, you think you've seen everything. And then you see the Hannah Montana, and you think you've seen it all. And then you see when Miley comes out, and then you see Jonas Brothers and Hannah Montana and Miley all together. It's really crazy.
That's great. And how long have you known them, the Jonas Brothers?
For about a year and a half.
Mm-hmm. And who did you meet first?
I met Kevin first, and then...
Which one is Kevin?
Right in the middle.
Okay.
And then I met Nick second, and then I met Joe.
Okay. And who do you like the best?
That one. I like Nick the best.
You like Nick the best?
Uh-huh.
How come?
Because he's cute.
Yeah. All right. So, let's explain this photo of you on the street. Where are you playing? Where is this?
Starbucks.
In front of Starbucks. And were you in disguise?
No. Well, okay, I have a reason. I'm not just like a freak that goes, well, I am, but that's not the reason I'm on the street. The reason that I was on the street was because I got in serious trouble because I lost my credit card that I had just gotten, and I was learning responsibility and how to take care of it, and so I had no money, and I really wanted to go shopping, so I played at Starbucks and put my guitar open, and I made $7, so I got me a Starbucks at the Starbucks I was playing. So I was like, one mocha I couldn't have. I got it.
I was in Edinburgh, Texas. It was 2 weeks ago, and I was on my tour. It was with my first date out, and Miley sent me that picture, and I emailed her back and said, where are you? And she said, I'm sitting at the Starbucks playing on the sidewalk. And I emailed her back, and it made me very happy when I saw that picture because it reminded me to remind her that music is about the love of music, and that's why she makes
Not
music.
about
and
the money.
No.
It's about being real and about the music. So I emailed her back and said,
Right.
you know, isn't it great to make music for the sheer love of making music?
Yeah.
And I thought
And then
it
I
was a
said,
beautiful
Dad, I
photograph.
got a new caramel latte, and it was so good with the money I made. So that's what I was excited about.
Hard-earned money. Well, that's great that you did that. Next time, take a look at who's sitting on the street playing. It may be somebody.
Look under the really ugly hat. John Travolta is Bolt. He's the dog.
Oh, he's the dog?
Yes.
All right.
He has quite the super bark. He was doing it all day at press yesterday. It was very funny. I
Oh,
love
really?
him. He's very nice.
He's a great guy, isn't he?
He is. He's
All right.
very, very sweet, and I love everything that he says and the way he's such a great example. He's amazing.
Yeah. And, hey, let's talk about your boyfriend. No, there's all kinds of, he's your boyfriend, he's not your boyfriend. It seems like he's your boyfriend.
I can see where you could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah, we could all see that.
Yeah.
His name is Justin?
Yeah.
Right. And he seems very sweet. So he's your boyfriend.
No, I giggle about everyone.
No,
I'm just a giggler in
no,
general.
no, you didn't
See,
move and
you're going to be on the Ellen show.
Yeah. No, you didn't turn sideways.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
No, and how long have y'all been dating?
We've been friends for like a couple months.
Couple months?
Yeah.
Okay. But how long have you been dating?
I don't know.
All right. So, is he here?
In California?
No, with you. Here.
Yeah, we're about to go to the Bolt premiere.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So,
about to go see Bolt.
you're just taking your friend to the Bolt premiere?
Yeah, right
Yeah.
for a movie. He's
Yeah.
actually wearing a Bolt shirt.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
All
That's
right.
very funny.
Okay.
He's funny.
What? Tell us more about him.
He's a singer.
Uh-huh.
He's really cute.
Right.
And he's nice, and he's a Christian, and I really like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So you have a boyfriend. Great. We wanted to give you something for your birthday because I couldn't make it there. I wanted to go because it seemed like so much fun, and I was invited, and I thank you for being...
I thought that was you by the balloon.
You
lied to me.
No, I was
you
there.
Lied.
I forgot, I was. All right, well, first of all, we want you to put on the sash that says...
sash?
Yeah, Sweet 16.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. And then a boa. Because when you're 16, you know, you want to have there. And then, we're getting you some flowers.
Yay!
And then we have a cake for you.
A cake?
Yes. Bring the cake out.
Whoa!
There's a picture of you with your dog.
Oh, my extensions.
Is it your favorite kind?
That's so good.
Happy birthday to you.
I love it. All right. These are the weirdest candles I've ever seen.
No, I don't know how to put that out. I guess we just wait till it blows out eventually.
This looks like a fire hazard to me.
All right, you have, we have people standing by. You have a gift for the audience, I understand.
I do.
Right.
Everyone here gets, because I had my birthday at Disneyland, everyone gets 2 tickets to Disneyland.
First guest and I have a lot in common. We've both had our own sitcoms. We're both in love with an Australian, and we're both pop superstars. Please welcome my twin sister, Miley Cyrus.
I'm good. How are you? Good. I had a bit of an embarrassing moment. I didn't notice you had a webcam up there, and I was dancing in the mirror, and then I looked up and it said, "Smile, it's Ellen's webcam." I was like, oopsies. Well, kind of embarrassing. Does that go right away on?
It'll be on the website. Yes.
Good. Because I was like, did this one of these, and then I tried to pretend like I knew all along, and I was like, dang it, I know this is on the air right now.
Yeah. No, we weren't watching it here, but we will watch it soon.
Good.
We'll try to actually bring it up by the time that we're finished talking.
Can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait too, because I didn't know that you would be dancing back there.
Yeah, I was checking myself out, so I was doing these. I was like working out, I was doing poses, and then I was like, oh yeah, I like this song, and then I looked, I was like, hi, Ellen's webcam.
That's what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be. Now, I saw you last week at Idol. You were a mentor for all those kids. Was that easy? Was it hard to work with them?
It was a little bit hard because, you know, the talent isn't the problem. You know, they're all talented, otherwise they wouldn't be on the show, but it's just finding those little things, but without being too harsh, because there's things that, like, I'm like, okay, the talent is just, some of it is almost like the personality or just connecting and then knowing who you are. I felt like some of them, when I asked, you know, what kind of style of music, and then I heard their song choice, I was like, oh, really, I didn't get that from that. So it was just trying to, you know who you are.
Right. What do you think the best advice you can give somebody is? I mean, what have you learned? Because you've been doing this a while now, and you're so successful. What would you say to them? Well,
I think people in my life have seen a dramatic change of who I am and how I've gotten to know myself more and more. When I had my first record, I was 12 years old. So no one, I don't think, really knows who they are at that point. So, I mean, just growing up in this business, and I've gotten to know myself better and better, and I'm still getting to know myself. So I would almost just tell someone, make sure you really know who you are before you start going into an industry, because the hard thing is if you're not strong, they'll make you who they want you to be, and you won't grow up to who you're supposed to be.
Right.
So that's hard.
It's like that Pink video. They were trying to make her a pop star, and she didn't want to be a pop star.
Want to be a rock star.
Right.
So there's just, I think, certain things that people saying, yeah, I want to be a pop rock singer, I want to be R&B. It's like, okay, well, know that 100% before you make your first record or do this and that. Luckily, I had, you know, people that would help guide me, and I followed that lead.
Yeah, you've had some good leaders, because you're doing just fine.
Thank you.
You're doing just fine.
Well, thank you, Ellen.
Yeah.
You're my number one leader.
Yeah. I mean, really, that's incredible. Now, speaking of leaders and followers, when you had a huge following on Twitter, and then all of a sudden you decided to shut it down, and it was news. Like, people freaked out that you shut down your Twitter account.
Yeah, people still are freaking out. Twitter is an interesting concept to me. Because one, I'm always hearing people being like, you know, it's really hard, I don't have a private life. And then I'm like, okay, well, you didn't have to tell everyone you were doing your nails at this moment or you're at the grocery store. You chose to tell people that.
Right.
So I felt like I was one of those people who was like, I'm never private. Mom, I hate this. I want to go home. I'm not private. And then I'm like, okay, every 5 minutes I'm telling people what I'm doing. And then I would complain about privacy. So I think it's just about, if that's what you want, fine, or just choose what you say wisely.
Right. I heard that when you, one of the reasons you shut down your Twitter account is that you were outspoken supporting gay marriage, and you got a lot of hate mail. All of a sudden, people started saying very threatening things to you.
Yeah, you know what? I think people, I don't know. That was something that I was asked a question. It wasn't like I was trying to force my opinion on anyone else.
Right.
I was asked the question, Miley, what do you think? And I said, I believe that there's no other judge but God. I'm not one to tell someone that they can't love someone else when I'm happily in love with someone. I would never want to be the person to take that away. So that's what I believed, and then I got people hating me for believing in love. And that seems very interesting, that someone could be hated because you want someone else to love another person. It just seems very twisted to me. So I was just like, you know, I guess it's better to keep your opinions to yourself, but I never regret what I say, I guess, when I speak my opinion, because if I'm asked, I will tell you. I'm not one to be like, I don't know, because I want to please everyone. And you can't please everyone. And I'm sure what I'm saying now won't please everybody, but that's what I think, and that's what I feel.
I think it's important to share your opinion. Always. That's good. Especially you know?
People listen, so.
All right. Our next guest is one of the most popular singers of her generation, and on the new CD, Chimes of Freedom, the 50th anniversary of Amnesty International, she's honoring one of the greatest songwriters of all time, here to perform a Bob Dylan classic. Please welcome Miley Cyrus.
I've seen love go by my door. It's never been this close before. Never been so easy or so slow. Been shooting in the dark too long. When something's not right, it's wrong. You're gonna make me lonesome when you go. Dragging clouds so high above. I've only known careless love. It's always hit me from below. But this time around, it's more correct. Right on target, so direct. You're gonna make me lonesome when you go. Purple clover, queen and lace, crimson hair across your face. You couldn't make me cry if you don't know. Can't remember what I was thinking of. You might be spoiling me with too much love. You're gonna make me lonesome when you go. Flowers on the hillside bloom me crazy. Crickets talking back and forth in a rhyme. Blue river running slow and lazy. I could stay with you forever and never realize the time. Situations have ended sad. Relationships have all been bad. Mine have been like lanes in rainbows. But there's no way I can compare all those scenes to this affair. You're gonna make me lonesome when you go. You're gonna make me wonder what I'm doing, staying far behind without you. You're gonna make me wonder what I'm saying, make me give myself a good talking to. I look for you in old Honolulu, San Francisco, Ashtabula. You're gonna have to leave me now, I know. I'll see you in the skies above, in the tall grass and the ones I love. You're gonna make me lonesome when you go. You're gonna make me lonesome when you go. Oh, you're gonna make me lonesome when you go.
voice is just so beautiful. Such a
Thank
great
you.
tone, and I love that song for
Thank
you.
you.
That's a
Me
great
too.
song.
Me too. I'm so excited to be on this record and just with so many cool people. It's everyone that I've dreamed of working with, and just being able to cover a Dylan tune is so awesome. So
Yeah,
I've been
and
really
good
lucky.
cause.
Yeah,
Everything
it's
goes
awesome.
to-
And Amnesty, just to be a part of that group has really
Yeah.
been awesome.
Miley Cyrus is getting married. So when will you get married soon?
I don't know. I'm like so focused on my record that I don't want to kind of be in between like touring and trying to plan all that, because I didn't really realize until I got like a wedding planning book what you have to decide on. So I need, like, I don't care what color the napkins are, to be honest. I really don't care.
Yeah.
And like it's a lot of weird detail, and I don't want to be doing too much and be crazy and forget about like the moment of it.
So
all.
you'll wait and now what are you looking for? What are you looking forward to most about the wedding?
Actually, I was looking at photos from your wedding, and I was looking at like the look, and that's why what I'm most excited for is that look when, you know, who you're marrying, you see the first time you're seeing the dress and everything that you planned for months and months, like coming together, and that you did it together. And it's only the people that you really want there. It's a day that you don't have to say, well, I'm kind of obligated. I don't ever feel like that. It's like, this is the one day that it's what I choose, and every detail is things that I love. And I think that look, I don't want people to ever forget about that. Because there's some rumor going around I'm having like 47 weddings. I'm not. I'm having one wedding. That's my day. And whatever I want on that day, it'll be about me and that moment, that look of love.
Yeah. Think of it like a really good song.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing, is that song
That's
that you
also,
play.
yeah, like for me as being an artist, that's like
Yeah.
what I picture is I'm like that moment of like when he first gets to see me in my dress and everything all together, it has to be perfect. It
Yeah.
has to be like the soundtrack in like a movie, because that's the
Yeah.
one day that movie crap is real, that
Yeah.
romance, that look is the time that you
Yeah.
get that. And just, I've been to probably, 10, 20 weddings, and I've seen that real look 5, 6 times. It's rare that people
Yeah.
just stop to really look the person in the eye and know that this is like your life
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
That's important. And your wedding was perfect. That
Yeah.
look, that's
Yeah.
why I always fight for everyone. Whoever wants to get married can get married, because that look doesn't come with gender.
Yeah. And you're lucky if you find that person.
Yeah.
So now, will you have like a big bachelorette party? Will you have like...
Ah! What was that? I thought it was a surprise bachelorette party.
No. Yeah, surprise.
I'm like, yay.
What is that, Mary?
It's just a light. Just a light.
Oh, just a light. Okay, so no fire, because there seems to be... Oh, we have maintenance here.
Wait, no!
So let's talk about Miley Cyrus, okay?
Okay.
She continues. I love Miley. I really, personally, I love Miley. I think she's fantastic. But people are talking about the new video now. She cannot stay out of the news.
I don't know. The video's confusing to me. It's very interesting.
What is it? What's confusing to you?
Well, I mean, there's a wrecking ball. There's
Yes.
a sledgehammer.
It's if you haven't seen it, let's show a little bit of what we're talking about. So she's upset. She's got a sledgehammer. Looks like, oh, she likes it a lot. She's on the wrecking ball. Look at that, then that falls out. I don't know what she's thinking. She should be wearing a hard hat, right? I mean, isn't that... I don't... She's not thinking clearly. That's all I got out of the video, is that that is dangerous. Put a hard hat on when you're...
You were good with no pants. The hard
yeah.
hat.
Oh,
No
yeah.
go. Absolutely.
Oh, was she not wearing pants? I didn't even notice.